September 12, 1897. A small stone fort on a hilltop in what is now northern Pakistan. 21 men, Sikh soldiers of the 36th Regiment of the British Indian Army. Facing them, an army. Estimates of the attacking force range from 8 to 12,000 warriors. Orakzai and Afridi tribesmen, hardened fighters of the northwest frontier. The commanding officer of the 21 Sikh soldiers was a non-commissioned officer, a havildar, not a general, not a colonel, a havildar named Ishar Singh. He had one heliograph, a mirror-based signal device, to communicate with the nearest fort. He had 21 rifles. He had the walls of a small stone post built to hold, at best, a few dozen men. And he had a decision to make. Waheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji ki Fateh. The Khalsa belongs to God. Victory belongs to God. To understand the Battle of Sarigari, you must first understand the world in which it took place. By the late 19th century, the British Empire controlled the Indian subcontinent, but its northwestern edge was never fully tamed. The mountain tribes of this region, the Pashtuns, the Afridis, the Orakzais, were proud, fiercely independent, and utterly unintimidated by imperial power. In the summer and autumn of 1897, the frontier erupted. A massive tribal uprising swept through the region. Thousands of warriors united under a common purpose: drive the British and their Indian soldiers from the mountain passes. The British had constructed a line of fortifications across the Samana Ridge. Two major forts anchored this line: Fort Lockhart to the northeast, Fort Gulistan to the southwest. Between them, perched on a hilltop at an elevation of nearly 1,800 meters, sat a small, humble outpost, Sarigari. To understand why these 21 men fought the way they did, you must understand what it means to be a Sikh warrior. The word Sikh means student, a seeker of truth and wisdom. The Khalsa, the community of initiated Sikh warriors, was founded in 1699 by the 10th Sikh Guru, Guru Gobind Singh Ji. He created an order of soldier saints, men and women who would wear 5 articles of faith, carry the kirpan, a ceremonial blade, and pledge to defend the innocent and fight injustice without fear of death. The turban, the dastar, is not merely a piece of cloth. For a Sikh soldier, it is a crown, an identity, a declaration that this person carries the responsibility of a warrior and a servant of God. The post at Sarigari was not built for combat. It was a communications relay, a squat stone enclosure housing a heliograph station, small barracks, and a water system. Its walls were not designed to withstand a siege. These were the 21 men. Havildar Ishar Singh, commander from Dera district. Naik Lal Singh, a veteran of multiple frontier campaigns. Lansnaik Chanda Singh, steady, experienced, trusted by all. And most critically, Sepoy Gurmukh Singh, the unit's signalman. The morning of September 12, 1897, broke clear and bright over the Samana Ridge. By early morning, the tribesmen had begun to move, thousands of them, descending from the high ground, converging on the hilltop where 21 men stood watch. At approximately 9 o'clock in the morning, Sepoy Gurmukh Singh sent the first signal to Fort Lockhart. A massive tribal force was advancing on Sarigari. Colonel Horton's reply was grim. He could not send help. The 21 men were on their own. According to the heliograph transmissions, Havildar Ishar Singh gathered his men. He reminded them of the simplest of Sikh principles. We were sent here to hold this post. We will hold it. They had a choice. They could have attempted to flee. There is no evidence that any of them considered it. At around 9 in the morning, the attack began. What followed was 7 hours of sustained combat, one of the most extraordinary examples of small unit resistance in the history of warfare. The Lee Metford rifles carried by the 36th Sikh soldiers were accurate and reliable. In trained hands, a soldier could fire 15 rounds per minute. Throughout the battle, Sepoy Gurmukh Singh continued to work the heliograph, sending real-time updates to Colonel Horton. His transmissions told the story as it unfolded. We are still holding. They have tried to breach the north wall. We have driven them back. As the hours wore on, the weight of numbers began to tell. The tribesmen discovered a weakness in the outer perimeter wall. Havildar Ishar Singh fell back to the inner fortification. Hour by hour, the names fell away. Sepoy Bola Singh, killed at the eastern wall. Naik Nihal Singh, brought down after personally repelling a charge. As the end approached, Sepoy Gurmukh Singh sent one final message. He asked Colonel Horton for permission to leave the heliograph and join the last stand. Horton granted it. Sepoy Gurmukh Singh set down his heliograph and walked into the fight. He was, by all accounts, the last man standing inside the post. He fought alone until he was killed. When the tribesmen finally took the post, they had paid an extraordinary price. The 21 defenders had killed between 180 and 600 of their attackers. The delay, 7 hours, had been fatal to their campaign. The 21 had held, and by holding, they had changed everything. All 21 soldiers were posthumously awarded the Indian Order of Merit, First Class. Today, 2 gurdwaras, Sikh houses of worship, stand as permanent memorials to the 21. Every year on Saragari Day, September 12th, Sikhs around the world gather to remember the men who stood on that hill. They had no tanks, no air support, no reinforcements, no hope of survival. They had their faith, their rifles, their training, and each other. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. The Khalsa belongs to God. Victory belongs to God.